Remember MySpace? Once the unrivaled king of social networking, its meteoric rise captivated millions. But then, like a flickering flame, it seemingly vanished, leaving many pondering its swift downfall. How did Facebook, initially a humble competitor, triumph over this internet giant? MySpace, with its customizable profiles and music sharing, held the throne until Facebook, with its cleaner interface and focus on connections, emerged as a game changer. But the story of these social networking giants extends far beyond their interfaces. It's a saga interwoven with strategic choices, user experience, and the evolution of online interactions. The story of their rise and fall is a narrative of adaptability, user engagement, and the ever-shifting sands of digital culture. Hello and welcome to Solid Brands. Join me on a journey through the interesting tale of MySpace and Facebook in this video. Ready? Let's jump right in. Before we unravel how Facebook took over the reins from MySpace, let's first look into the history of MySpace. MySpace emerged onto the digital scene in 2003, becoming a pioneer in social networking. Founded by Tom Anderson and Chris DeWolf, it swiftly captured the hearts of millions with its innovative platform. Users could create personalized profiles, decked out with music playlists, customizable backgrounds, and a hub for connecting with friends. MySpace thrived on individuality, offering a canvas for self-expression through vibrant layouts and its music community. Its success surged as it became the leading social networking site, revolutionizing how people connected and shared content online. Meanwhile, Facebook was quietly making its mark in the social networking world. Founded by Mark Zuckerberg in 2004, Facebook started as a platform exclusive to Harvard University students, before expanding to other Ivy League institutions and eventually opening up to the broader public. Its clean, minimalist interface focused on connecting people based on real-life relationships, offering a refreshing alternative to the cluttered profiles of its predecessors. So the big question now from these two giants started: what was it that led to the downfall of one over the years? Let's break it down into 6 factors so we can easily understand what happened. First would be the interface and user experience. MySpace, known for its extensive customization options, allows users to personalize profiles extensively. However, this led to cluttered profiles, slower loading times, and a less user-friendly experience, especially as the platform expanded. In contrast, Facebook emerged with a cleaner, more intuitive interface. Its streamlined design attracted users seeking simplicity and ease of use. As Facebook gained traction, its user-friendly approach began to overshadow MySpace's increasingly cluttered profiles and complex navigation, ultimately drawing a larger user base. The next factor is spam and security concerns. MySpace encountered rampant instances of spam due to its open platform, allowing users to freely modify and embed content. This openness became a breeding ground for spammy advertisements, fake profiles, and unchecked content proliferation. Users often encountered unsolicited messages, phishing attempts, and intrusive advertisements, leading to a decline in trust and user experience. In contrast, Facebook maintained a stricter control environment, implementing great security measures from its start. By verifying user identities and implementing strict content moderation, Facebook significantly minimized spam and security breaches. This proactive approach ensured a more secure and reliable social networking environment, fostering user trust and attracting users who sought a safer online experience. Then we have shift in user preferences. MySpace's forte was enabling users to express individuality through extensive profile customization. Users had the freedom to create unique personalized spaces with music, visuals, and layouts. However, as user preferences evolved, there emerged a shift towards a more cohesive and streamlined social experience. Facebook, with its emphasis on genuine connections and curated content, appealed to users seeking a platform centered around real interactions rather than individualistic self-expression. This shift in user preferences favored Facebook's approach, leading to its gradual ascent as the preferred social networking platform. This factor is a big one, and for sure Myspace is still disappointed in this. Mobile adaptation emerged as a vital factor in the decline of Myspace and the rise of Facebook. While Facebook quickly embraced the mobile era, optimizing its platform for seamless mobile use, Myspace lagged behind in this critical transition. The failure to swiftly adapt to mobile-friendly interfaces resulted in Myspace missing out on a substantial user base that increasingly favored mobile-centric platforms. Facebook's agile adaptation to mobile usage positioned it as a frontrunner in catering to the evolving preferences of users who sought convenient and accessible social networking experiences, leaving Myspace in a disadvantaged position. Then, the differences in innovative features. Facebook's relentless pursuit of innovation played a role in its ascendancy over Myspace. Constantly introducing cutting-edge features such as the revolutionary newsfeed, photo tagging, and group functionalities, Facebook transformed the user experience. These additions provided a dynamic and interactive environment that Myspace's static profile structure couldn't match. Facebook's forward-thinking approach to feature development solidified its position as a leader in providing an ever-evolving and engaging social networking experience. I could go further into the myriad missteps of Myspace that paved the way for Facebook's success, but for now, let's pause on this factor. Strategic business decisions. Facebook's strategic business knowledge became a defining factor in its triumph over Myspace. Through great acquisitions and strategic partnerships, Facebook expanded its reach and bolstered its platform's functionality. This allowed Facebook to continually innovate, broaden its user base, and solidify its position as a front-runner in the social networking landscape. In contrast, Myspace grappled with internal challenges, including management changes and unsuccessful attempts to evolve its platform. These struggles resulted in a lack of innovation and stagnation within the platform, ultimately impeding Myspace's ability to keep pace with the rapidly evolving social networking industry. The disparity in strategic direction between the two platforms became increasingly evident, with Facebook's visionary moves propelling its growth, while Myspace faced setbacks due to internal issues and a lack of effective evolution strategies. At its peak, Myspace boasted impressive numbers, reaching over 75 million monthly active users in 2008. However, this user base started to dwindle rapidly as Facebook surged ahead. In contrast, Facebook steadily climbed to astronomical figures, surpassing Myspace's user count in 2009 and continuing its growth. By 2012, Facebook had amassed a staggering 1 billion monthly active users. This vast disparity in user numbers signaled a dramatic shift in the social media landscape, marking Facebook's dominance and Myspace's decline in relevance. Myspace, once a frontrunner in the social networking industry, was acquired by News Corporation for around $580 million in 2005. Despite its initial success, Myspace faced a rapid decline, eventually selling at a fraction of its peak value. In contrast, Facebook, with its growth and innovative business decisions, went public in 2012, initially being valued at around $104 billion. Over time, Facebook's market capitalization surged significantly, reaching heights of over $1 trillion in valuation by 2021. This market valuation shows the stark contrast in business trajectories between Myspace's downfall and Facebook's meteoric rise as a tech giant. Believe it or not, Myspace still exists today, despite its evident decline from its glory days. However, its current presence is far removed from its former dominance in the social networking sphere. After several ownership changes and attempts at revival, Myspace currently exists as a niche platform catering primarily to music enthusiasts and artists. While it retains some user activity, it operates on a significantly smaller scale compared to its heyday and no longer holds a prominent position in the social media landscape. On the other hand, Facebook has evolved into a tech giant that transcends social networking. Renamed Meta Platforms Inc., it boasts a diverse ecosystem of social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. With over 2.8 billion monthly active users across its platforms, Meta remains a global powerhouse in social media, continually innovating with augmented reality, virtual reality, and the metaverse. As Meta, it's expanding its horizons beyond traditional social networking, venturing into new frontiers of technology and connectivity. Now, watching this, did it bring back memories of your Myspace days or the early glory of Facebook? Feel free to share your nostalgic stories and fond memories in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, give this channel some support by clicking on the subscribe button. Stay updated on our upcoming content by hitting the notification bell so you'll always get notified on our next one. Until next time.